position to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big... The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here, a much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And coming upon the halfway mark of this three. The Brown Bombers' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Blocks it away. Brown Bombers got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And now he's targeting upstairs. We count down the final moments of this round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's shown that.
A stinging blow by Silk. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Keep it up.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Halfway through this round. Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good block there by Silk. The Brown Bombers on the receiving end of a hook. Little head hunting with the left. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
Hand and body.
The Brown Bombers' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Body shot, the left hand.
Get after him. Side to side.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And he's holding. Right to the head with that right. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while, you know. Sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Able to cover up that gut. Silk's not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it.
Watch that.
You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
Just like that. All right. You are dominating.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
Move.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Keep working the butt.
And he just holds on there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Silk. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Let's see some more head movement.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The Brown Bombers in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Stay away from those.
That right hand serving him well.
Head movement.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Last 10 seconds. The Brown Bombers right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Ahora, do that again.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
There you go.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
What I see in there.
The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well that time. Right to the belt line. Comes across with a hook up top. The Brown Bombers impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Silk.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And round 5 comes to an end. Silk's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, moving away where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in the air. All right, let's go. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Now hugging on the inside. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage.
Stay away from them. Come on.
The Brown Bombers doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Move out of there.
Flush shot, the left hand came in.
Side to side. Move your head.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Silk. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Don't let him get to you.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Keep doing what he's doing.
Now you gotta breathe.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his
Absolutely.
bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Silk's damaged by a right hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
The Brown Bombers landed a good, solid combination. And he returns on that exchange. The Brown Bomber's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Zones in on that overhand right.
That's what I like to see.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Silk's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. The Brown Bombers got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored, and the round comes to an end. Teddy's scorecard has this in only one direction as we begin round number 8. The Brown Bomber's been in prime form. He's damaged his opponent badly.
Exactly. So if it keeps up, you got to wonder when the corner is going to step in there and stop it.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Silk's hit to the head. Nice work on the right hand by Silk. Silk's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That's okay.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks the headshot. Silks is feeling the sting of that big uppercut.
Keep your hands up.
And there he counters back against his opponent.
Keep that head moving.
Silk's defense is paying off now.
Gotta see that coming. Let's go. All right, let's do it.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Watch the hook.
And that's the end of round 8 of this fight. Silk's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Guard your head.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Silk scoring with that right hand. What a hook by the Brown Bomber. Now he ties up there.
Come on.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep moving.
Double jab by
Gotta be
Silk.
Zeno's coming.
That's just not good defense. Silks is cracked by a right hand.
Tired. He's tired. Cover up. Cover up.
scores up top with a
I
left.
see in there.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Oh, a good right hand by Silk.
That's okay. Be him back.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Silk's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Come on.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Silk.
That's what I want to see.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Yeah, give him work.
Silk's hit by a counter punch there. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
All right. You want this fight?
Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. He's not down by much at all. This is within striking distance, Teddy.
Yeah, it is within striking distance. All he has to do is push it into that extra gear a little bit.
Muévate.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Brings the hook that time. The Brown Bomber's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Where's the body kick? Body shot.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. Silk's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Seconds to go in this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
You can do this. You can win it.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. A headshot blocked.
Stay away from those. Come on.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Silk. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Let's go.
Precision work with the left hand by Silk.
Hey, gotta see that coming.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work. What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
A minute to go in the fight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, he is stunned. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Silks his bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Silk.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.